Laser guitar. Basically, what I imagine is that instead of being 6 guitar strings, it's going to be 6 laser beams that shines up the neck of the guitar. And wherever you break the beam with your fretting hand, that's going to determine like the pitch of the laser. So in that way, it's kind of like a theremin, if you know what that is. You know, when you play just by your positions of your hand, which I think would be a pretty fun instrument to play around with. A lot of you are going to say, oh, that's just a laser harp. It's not. Laser harps are actually really lame if you look into how they look, if you look into how they work. Maybe I haven't looked into them too much, but if I understand them correctly, a laser harp is like 12 beams or however many you want. And what you do with the beam is that you just break it and that plays a note. There's no velocity, like no dynamics, I think, and there's no, like, you can't vary the pitch by how far away you break the beam, which I am imagining is like the whole point of a laser. At least that's what I thought when I started thinking of this project, but it turns out you can't just put 6 laser diodes on a guitar and they will all perfectly track how far away they break against your finger. We have discussed this idea already quite a lot on my Discord, which you should join to talk about it more. It turns out that you probably need some way to detect, like some additional sensor to detect where you actually break the beam. And also, the picking hand would mess with the beams before they even reach to this area. So we have realized that you definitely need 6 lasers for the picking hand and then kind of extend them up the fretboard. And I actually booked a call with Styropyro to talk about the idea. So if you have any things I should definitely ask him about. He told me that he's probably not too good at figuring out how to do the actual thing because it's very complicated electronics probably to get it to work. But I think he will be great to like ask him, how would you do this to not make it lame, to not make it a disappointment for the laser community. Right now, I'm kind of thinking like cyan, like blue, just because when I think of a green laser, I think of a kid that just went like abroad and bought it on some market, and then he comes back and he starts pointing it at people's eyes and kind of burns them out. And if I think about the red laser, I kind of think of like a cat toy laser pointer. But blue laser, I think like maybe lightsaber. Blue is a lot more expensive than other colors, but I think it's worth it. Join the Discord for the discussion. As you might know, I'm currently working on the 360 guitar. So this one is going on in the background a bit. Goran, who helped me with the sparking pianos and crap, is helping me with this project too. And he's really good at things, so